right now. Well, Carson, certainly a busy weekend for you and the Rockford IceHogs. 3 games over the last 4 days coming out of it, and you grabbed the big teddy bear toss goal. Let's start with that. The goal at the end of the first period there to respond to the Henderson Silver Knights, make it 1-1, and then you have over 4,750 teddy bears falling on top of you guys on the ice. What kind of energy did that provide this group? What did it provide to you? Because I know whether players admit to it or not, the teddy bear toss goal is always kind of fun to grab. But how did you approach a game like that?
It was awesome. I mean, I kind of forgot it was a teddy bear toss goal. So once stuff started falling from the ceiling, I was a little concerned. I was like, what the hell is going on here? And then I realized the importance of that goal. It's a great thing. I'm happy we do it. I think it's a good thing about hockey that it happens pretty much all around most leagues. And I'm glad we got a lot of teddy bears, and it was a big moment, gave us a chance to appreciate why we're really out there. And it was awesome.
And you're taking on a Henderson team that you battled the night before, and Henderson had the upper hand. You guys had a great start, probably one of the better starts we have seen in each of the last 2 games. You get the result in one, you don't get it in the other. But in this one, that was that grind out response. Henderson scored less than the minute prior to your goal. What did that mean for this group to know that you can continue to battle, continue to generate chances, and finally get rewarded for them?
Honestly, it means a lot. We learned a lot about ourselves this weekend, I think. Our habits are dramatically improved from the beginning of the season. Anderson's done a really good job holding guys accountable. And it's showing up in the standings, and just in general, how we play. Like, we're playing hard right now, and it's exciting.
And I've noticed when I was doing the updates on all the stats too, that this is an IceHogs team since the start of December. You've outshot your opponents in all but one contest so far. When you look at October and November, you didn't outshoot a single opponent in any of those contests. You tied once, and then you were outshot in all the others. What has changed in that regard in terms of generating chances and getting more pucks on net? Because it seems like the IceHogs now are that shoot first team versus the setup and maybe be a little bit more tactical and passive.
No, it's definitely been a focus. It's one of those less is more things. Kind of the less you try doing stuff on your own, the more you're going to get as a team. And it's really benefited us. That mentality's really helped us, and everyone's working hard right now. I mean, when you outwork the opponent and you outshoot the opponent, generally you're going to win. Obviously, it's hockey, anything can happen, but that's kind of our goal right now, is to outwork whoever we play.
What's the focus been in practice this week and moving towards a weekend against Texas Stars in Texas, taking on a team that has been beaten up a little bit over these last handful of contests, much like a Henderson Silver Knights team coming into Rockford? They're going to have a bit of a chip on their shoulder. They're going to want to perform, especially on their home ice. What are you looking forward to, and what is your approach going into the weekend?
We know Texas is a good team. We played them earlier in the year. I think we split with them, but I think they outshot us pretty severely in both games. I mean, we know what we're getting into. It's a long trip, but it's a good place to play, and all the guys are excited to head down there.
Greg Boyson, your line is active, sir.
Carson, you've kind of been like what I call a Swiss Army knife type player. You're kind of been playing a whole bunch of roles, penalty kill. You know, like you're out there for the tough defensive assignments, and now you're putting up some points on the sheet too. What's that kind of been like this year? You know, switching kind of roles even throughout a game, not just game to game.
It's been exciting, honestly. It's you know, things you do your whole life is you try to put yourself in as many situations as you can so that you're prepared. And that's kind of happened to me this year. I've been in a lot of high pressure situations and high stakes situations earlier this year, and kind of the more you get used to it, the more prepared you are. And it's been awesome. I really appreciate and accept the challenge.
And we had Brett Conley get recalled by the Blackhawks yesterday, and you know, he's outside of that point production he's been giving you guys. What are the kind of things that he's going to miss, that you guys are going to miss with him up in Chicago?
I mean, he's great. If you've ever been around him, like, you wouldn't know his history if you hadn't been around him. You know, he's a really humble guy, and he treats everyone with respect. And outside of his obvious talent on the ice, we're going to miss him in the locker room as a leader, and just as a buddy, he's a great guy to sit near. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a big loss, but I'm really happy for him. He deserves it.